So you guys have probably had fish stew, but have you had fish jollof yet? If you haven't, stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today I'm going to be making fish jollof rice. I was actually making dinner, then I decided to film it. So let's go.
Every single day I'm gonna make something great.
Fish jollof is actually quite simple to make. So these are the few ingredients that you will need. I've got tomatoes, pepper, onions. Guys, fish stew jollof loves onion. I've got oil, garlic powder. I have thyme, ginger. I'm not sure the ginger, but I have ginger. I have curry powder. This is a fish seasoning. I have onion powder. Guys, please check the description box below for the full list of ingredients. Okay, I cannot just mention them. I have bouillon powder. You can do with just the seasoning powder. Okay, and I have salt. The first thing I'm going to do is to cut my veggies and wash them. That why is to make it easier for my blender to blend, as you will see later. This is my veggies. After cutting, I'm going to pour them into my blender and then I'm going to blend it. This is what it's looking like after blending it. The consistency is thick. So this is the fish that I'm going to be using today. I noticed that when I bought the fish was big, but after cutting it and removing the head, it became quite small. But I'm going to use it like that. I'm going to season it with just salt. Then I'm going to pour it in a sieve just to drain out the water. If the water is still there, some accident will happen. Then I'm going to pour my rice in my pot, and I'm going to just turn on my heat. I'm going to pour some water in my rice and I'm going to parboil it. You might not see the full process of parboiling rice. Everyone knows how to parboil rice, right? If you don't, check my other rice recipes, okay? The rice is parboiled and set aside. I'm going to start frying my fish. So I'm going to pour the oil in the pot. You don't need a lot of oil, guys. Then I'm going to drop in some onion just to give it flavor. If you have rosemary, fresh rosemary, you can use that instead, but I don't have the fresh one. I have the dry one, so I'm using onion. Then I'm going to, once the onion start bubbling like that, you know that the oil is ready. Then I'm going to transfer in my fish and I'm going to fry them. Guys, please check my fish stew recipe. I'll leave it up in the card just to see the full process of frying the fish. Now the fish is fried, I'm going to take it out of the oil, and yeah, it's time for me to make this dessert. My favorite part, yay! I'm going to pour my sliced onion in the oil, the same oil that I used in frying the fish. Yes, don't pour her away. She's like your purpose. You need her, like you need whatever you need. Yes, you need her. Then I'm going to pour I'm going to pour thyme. Guys, I've said it in my fish stew recipe. Fish loves thyme and fish loves onion. Just look at how onion and thyme is dancing together in that oil. Yes, the fish jollof and fish stew loves these two things, so have them and have them in abundance. After stirring for a while, I stir for 10 seconds or more. Then I'm going to pour my tomato blend, the tomato that I blended earlier. Yes, that tomato. I'm just going to pour it, and then I'm going to give it a good stir, a proper stir. Then I'm going to cover it and fry it. Okay, after frying it for about 5 to 7 minutes, and I opened it. This is what it's looking like. Honestly, it cooks really quick. Now I'm going to start seasoning. I'm going to add these fish spices. This is a spices for fish. If you want the enhancement of fish flavor and everything in your stew, that spices will do the work. Then I'm going to add my bouillon powder, and then I'm stirring. When you're adding the stirring, or else your stew is going to burn under, and you don't want that at all. Okay, after stirring, yes, I'm going to add onion powder. Onion powder is very important. Remember onion, okay? Then I'm going to add just a little bit of curry powder. Yeah, and this fish stew and fish jollof, curry is like a shadow, but Curry is like very small and thyme overshadows curry. Okay, so I'm going to add my garlic powder, then I'm going to add ginger powder, then I'm going to add salt, and I'm going to stir. Don't forget to stir. Keep on stirring, guys. Keep on stirring. Then after stirring, I'm going to add some water. Guys, I feel like I should make this clear. Be careful with the amount of water you are adding to your jollof rice, because when you add too much water, your rice will become very, very soggy, and you don't want that type of jollof rice. You see what I mean here? Then I'm going to transfer in the parboiled rice. You remember the rice that I parboiled earlier? Yes, this is what it's looking like. I love it. Then this is what my rice is looking like. I removed some of the stew before adding the rice, then before adding water. Then after adding the rice, I'm going to add some of the stew. Look at this. Look at this. Then I'm going to stir the rice and make the rice and the stew get married. Okay, today is their wedding day and they need to be married. They need to have kids. They need to come together. Okay. Then after adding the stew and the rice and getting them married in the church, then I'm going to add the remaining part of the stew on top of it. Look at the level of the water. The level of the water and the level of the rice should be the same, guys. Then after that, I'm going to cover with some aluminium foil. Yes. If you don't have aluminium foil, it's okay. Just make sure that your pot is covered tightly. Remember, it's the heat that cooks your food, not the fire. I don't know what I just said. I don't. Covering, I left it to cook for 10 minutes. Yes, it's already cooked, but there is still some water left, so I'm just going to stir gently above the pot. Don't stir to the bottom of your pot, or else your jollof will start burning, and you really don't want that. Okay, then after that, I'm going to cover it again with my foil and the cover tightly. Then I'm going to leave it for the water to dry. After, let's say, 3 minutes, it's okay for this process. Then after 3 minutes, guys, look at that. The aroma is already spreading in my neighborhood. Like, people are actually coming to knock on my door to know what I'm cooking. That's not a lie. I'm telling the truth. Then I'm going to give it my final stir. Oh, man, I love this process. I love it so very much. Just watch the process of combining this rice together. Look at it. Look at my baby. It's looking so cute, guys. I enjoyed this rice so much. It was super delicious, and I bet yours is going to come out better than mine. Okay, it was very delicious, and I loved making this rice, and I'm going to make it again. Look at that baby, so beautiful. Look at how I served my fish jollof with the 2 fish. Actually, I removed one of the fish because I'm not leaving her alone. Look at, guys, this rice is super delicious. And remember, if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up, guys. Please comment what you think in the comment section. That really helped me make the next decision. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please share these videos. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye.